Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Go. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on the first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kaiir Elam. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. We see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
To throw, it's Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 20. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And his current pace sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching, they remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL. Probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit.
Christian McCaffrey
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Allen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Touchdown, Bills.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
So here are the Lions to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 183 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down. From the 50, it's gone. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. He's got room at the 30. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Christian McCaffrey
doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
But he's on pace now for 12 rushing touchdowns, and I think he's making fantasy owners smile.
I think you've got to change something on defense, don't you? I mean, we often talk about using a spy on a quarterback who has the ability to run and maneuver outside of the pocket. Maybe they need to change that to spying him, because this many touchdowns this early, that is demoralizing for a defense. One guy breaking them down.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out come the Bills.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
George Pickens
with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On second, no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
George Pickens
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bass on for the extra point.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the nightcap, another game with NFC North intrigue. The Pats and Vikings from Minneapolis.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 30. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Allen now on 1st down.
Finds Pickens out right.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Allen going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
George Pickens
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Another shot now for this Lions offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Holding offense.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Throwing now is Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Arnold. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Goff. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A.J. Green, 51 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills going to take over again on offense. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. There's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Goff. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Lions 35.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we're at halftime here in the end. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Finding Pickens once again. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 17.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
24-yard gain on the play.
On 1st down, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So here are the Bills to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Here's Allen. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. My goodness, 229 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
from 17 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. After the sack on 1st down, Allen.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw.
They'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
George Pickens.
From 13 yards out. And the Bills have broken the tie. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, There's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Now Goff on first down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 54 yards. And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Lions, 63.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Hines now on the return.
Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Allen now on first down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Allen.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Back to throw, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Again, Goff. That's caught left side by the tight end, Boyle. And he is going to have a Lions first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He finds his man, that's Sweeney. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So here's Goff and the Lions.
Down by 2 touchdowns, 50 seconds to go. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. On first down, Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
That is caught. Josh Reynolds.
And he is out of bounds with the first down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And quickly they get to the line. To try again after the sack. Goff. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just laying. You know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just laying. You know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kill. kid. Don't play with my name, you come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show.